Oh, I see what went wrong. Got it. Okay. Now I'm good. Test. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. Can you guys see this? Like everything on my screen right now? Both. Okay, cool. I guess both of you can't talk, so I'll just like review this. So I have 2 sessions coming up, and I just might as well like throw you guys both in there at the same time. You can learn different things from it. It's gonna take a moment to load, but you're playing Nami, you're playing support. This is a fine lane. It starts off a little rough, but it's gonna jump in real quick. I need to make sure this is out of the way. So I'm just gonna take this out here, put this here, put this, close this, hide, open up this, hide this, and you're here. And what you need to do is, let me check your runes and masteries. We have to go over that because Nami is important. So I like that you took Thunderlords, and I like this. But what I don't like is you took Veteran Scars over Runic Armor. I prefer you take Runic Armor. Runic Armor allows you to heal more from your own heal. If your ally heals you, Misfortune, she heals you with her D button. You will get more. Any shields that come towards you, Locket, when you build Locket, or AoE Redemption, just 8% can save you. So that's really important rather than 50 HP. Everything else is fine. Thunderlords is good. You just have to show me that you know how to use it. Otherwise, Wind Speakers is equally as good. I take either or. Kind of depends on my lane matchup. I see that you're up against a Vayne and a Thresh, so I'll be expecting Thunderlords to proc a lot. So standard start. Let's center the camera on you. As for your runes, you're fine. You just need 3 more flat health instead of the health per level, and you have 9 magic resist. You should remove all of that and put in AP. You can drop one of your 3 AP quints and put armor for it. Yeah, if you use it, I guess you could just use health per level as a substitute until you have the right amount of runes for the flat health.
Watch your mouth, kid, or you'll find yourself respawning at home.
Okay, so as soon as you see this invade, hang on, let me lower my volume. As soon as you see this invade, to be honest, you should go down. Like, they went from here. Like, this will make it easier for them to catch you. I'm 90% sure because he sees you, he starts hook. He hasn't skilled up anything, but you don't know that. It's gonna be a hook, and then one of you guys is gonna have to flash. If you guys get gone down this way, they have to go forward, deeper into your jungle. She either reacts to it or she dies. You don't have to spoil it, but I'm just saying, like, right now. Alright, I'm gonna say she dies. Yeah. Like, the hook doesn't have to hit. If you react to it or you don't, you die. Oh, what the fuck? Where's the follow-up? Where's the follow-up? I forgot this is silver, but where's the fucking follow-up? Zijiao could have killed him. Oh my god, you guys are gonna fuck it. Nice Thunderlords, I like that. Did you exhaust just now? I felt like somebody... Oh, this guy's just fucking exhausted. Keep hitting them. Make sure that he gets... Okay, I like it, I like it. Oh, nice double bounce. Heal. So, one thing that I don't have tracking of is timing your summoner spells. So, what you should be getting into the practice of, like, doing is timing their summoner spells. 1 exhaust was burned, and 1 heal was burned. These are called combat summoners. When you time these, the next time you guys fight in a 2v2 situation down here bottom, which I'll get to that in a moment because we haven't actually entered the laning phase yet. This is the pre-laning phase, which is kind of fucking retarded. But when the opponent has no combat summoners, start playing aggressive and look for power spikes and look for opportunities to fucking opponent up. You have a lot of you can probably win this lane, like 100% win the lane. Vayne gets dunked on by Misfortune because of the fact that you have a double auto attack reset cancel with a standstill point and click that can't read. Fucking retard Vayne, holy shit, dude. Like, what the hell? Just because this Thresh lands a hook doesn't mean she has to go back in. My god, I cannot believe that shit. Like, Udyr, Tiger Stance, rips your HP apart. I honestly just can't believe this is actually happening. And you get a free what the fuck? You need a leash. Fucking, this is a SpongeBob chicken meme right here. You should not go, if you were planning to go help him, you shouldn't have done that. This is fucking Udyr with bear stance and a fucking, it doesn't matter what he takes, to be honest. if he's fucking taking bear stance, and he was taking fucking, I mean, if he took turtle stance, phoenix stance, whatever, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need a fucking leash. He's level 2, full HP, and he still has smite. If you press tab, you would see, like, tab, up, you see his scoreboard, he has smite. Like, there's no fucking reason to go help him. Like, I hope you're not doing that. But the way you're looking right here, it means that you're clicking around to do this, and I see that you're doing an on my way ping. So I'm sure that you're going for a gank like this. The problem is, yeah, you only have this. Like, you're just gonna damage him, and you're gonna proc Thunderlords, but, like, he has flash. So, I mean, you can burn it. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What am I watching? What the fuck am I watching? Okay, push. Okay, ignoring that, push. You push the lane. You need to hit level 2. Then get E. What the fuck is going on, dude? I don't understand. I can't believe Thresh just did that. What the fuck? He's at 200 HP. He should have just base sacrificed everything and oh my god. Or just waited at tower for Vayne to come back. Or waited for the wave. I can't believe that just happened. To be honest, if this happened in any level of high play, like, first of all, either it happens or it doesn't. People would react more to the hook. Second, people would react more to shit like that. Not even cheese. That's just dumb. Okay, you can't be sitting here like this. The first thing that happens is, you see this right here? This wave is in this position, right? Now it's not at tower, so you can walk up here, right here, and stand still. Don't do anything. You know she doesn't have condemn, and you know she doesn't have silver bolts. You also have exhaust, and you have heal. And, more importantly, you have potions. Also take refillable, but personally it's fine to take these 3 first as long as you buy refillable down the line. Don't buy any more pots. That's not the point. But, walk up and every single time she starts to CS, hit her. You're not allowed to let her CS. Like, she has 1. She has too many creeps already. Look, she moves up. You should not be backing up. I honestly don't understand why you're backing up here, because what is this? Your jungle is in control. I reveal the entire map. This guy is irrelevant to the existence of the game. He like has no fucking impact on the map whatsoever. Top lane is Mia. Congrats. You're scared of a Garen or something. I don't know. You can't back up for any reason. It doesn't matter if she's dead. You can still 1v1 this guy. Like you should not like you can't walk back when it's a 2v1 lane. You guys just killed Thresh. He should be at base or something. He's like right here. Yeah. So there's no way that you should be backing up. Doesn't matter if you take minion aggro here. You have a heal to win all trades. You have 3 pots. She has 1 pot. And you have a biscuit. It's way better. You back up. Look at this. What the fuck? Like you're actually scared or some shit. Like what the fuck? This is terrible. You just allow her to get all this EXP for free. Now she can hit level 2 freely with solo EXP. That's terrible. You're still back. Like this is awful. Look, MF has to lead the charge. Support's the one that wins the lane. You already won lane. Now you just lost all your advantage. Like this is pointless. Now Thresh shows up because he can, and then you throw a heal, which is irrelevant. He misses his hook. Doesn't matter. But you could have dropped her down to like 20% HP again. Either force her to stay in the lane and die, or force her to back the fuck down. Like you can't back up if you just slaughtered the enemy fucking Thresh, and on top of that, you can't just like. You can't just, like, not zone the guy out. You're level 2. She's level 1. What does she have? Can she dodge your fucking point-and-click heal or your auto attacks? No. All she can do is try to trade with you. And if she trades you 3 autos, you trade her an auto, a W, and an auto, proc Thunderlords, and you heal half of it back. So you automatically win the trade just by using 2 right clicks and a W and a potion. And if she uses her potion, well, you burned your potion for her potion, which means she has no potion. You know that she has no heal, and you have exhaust. No matter what, you will win. There is no exception here to why you will not, like, win the trade. It doesn't matter if Thresh was even there in the first place. You're still level 2, you're ahead. I don't get it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minions. They have 5. This minion is dead. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4 minions. You have double their minions. She's level 1, he's level 1. He has no hook. Even if he does have hook, all you have to do is move right. Like, honestly, move right. If he tries to shoot it to the left, you move right. If he tries to shoot it to the left towards MF stands still because there's minions in the way. He positions poorly, you punish him for it. This lane is completely over. If you don't win this lane, like, I'll be disappointed. Because you've already won it. Like, in my books, if I was Nami, it's over. In fact, you should be moving so far up. Like, it doesn't matter where Xin Zhao is. Xin Zhao's fucking level 1. What's he gonna do? Walk up and auto attack you to death? Like, if you actually let that happen with Flash and 3 pots, I'll be disappointed too. What the fuck? You don't need to ward. Oh, well, she warded that, but you should ward this. Like, he's not gonna gank. He has no red. With my knowledge, he has no blue, but that doesn't matter. Like, if he took blue, he'd still be on this half of the map, which means he would have to take blue, then wolves, then raptors, then gank bottom for a level 3 gank. That takes too long. That would be at like 4 minutes 35 seconds at best, because he doesn't clear very well. He ganks a lot, but because he's so far behind, he's fucked. This game is 100% over. Like, your jungler is so far ahead. You guys are completely ahead. That's all you need. You just have to roam properly and damage the shit out of the lane. Vayne being behind is... What the fuck? What? She tumbled forward. Dunk her. You have E. Put on your E. Smack the shit out of her. You don't need to take this shit from her. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, well, okay. Right here. You honestly just need to focus her. You don't need to focus the Thresh. The Thresh is already behind enough. He has Ancient Coin. He gets less HP, and he has no sustain. She has Warlords? Both of you fucking retards have Warlords. What the fuck? Okay, that's not the point. Like, she heals from this. Wow, congrats. Oh my god, I'm so scared. No. Walk up. Right here. Stand here. Auto her. Her, not this. This is too far. Too far of a target. If there's a chance that this hook bullshits and lands on you, you're fucking dead. Because... all she has to do is kill this minion right here, and she's gonna hit 2. I mean, he's gonna hit 2. Which means that he just walks up and flays you as soon as he lands the hook. That's why if you walk up any further to try to hit him, his probability of landing a hook is higher if he does it. So instead, just go on her. Because if you go to her and you move up, just a little bit up, you can't get hit by a hook. You move to the right to try to hit to hit him instead, because of the range. And I don't get why he doesn't try to hook you. If I were Thresh, I would have tried to hook you because you're dangerously close to tower. There's a 1 in 3 chance that like it either hits this minion, or it hits you, or it misses. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many options. But as soon as this hook misses, he has nothing. Again, you can't be afraid when they have 0 spell. He's a big fucking minion. Unless you're afraid of a fucking minion, like, I don't get it. This Vayne should be afraid of the laning phase. I don't care what MF's doing. Her CS is poor. That's not the point of it. What the fuck is these danger pings? Who the fuck is pinging danger? I don't get it. What is Xin Zhao gonna do? Again, these are big minions. Unless you guys are really afraid of minions. Like, the fuck? What the fuck is this? What? Oh, so you're gonna let her CS for... Unbelievable. Oh my god. Can't believe I'm watching this. So you just allow her to get all this CS for free. Look at this! It's fucking over! This lane is done! I don't understand why you're not doing it more of this. What the fuck? This aggression is just so... It doesn't matter if Thresh... Okay, it says right here, I went for Thresh because he's lower. It doesn't matter. Like, he has Ancient Coin. He has the ability to sustain himself. Like, ignore the Ancient Coin. He's gonna get low. He's a big minion. Like, the more important part is to put down the AD carry. Because if they get any ounce of farm, they have the ability to, like, have the sliver of chance to come back into the game. Your goal is to put them down to the point where they tilt and they don't have enough resources to carry. Thresh doesn't matter. One hook could single-handedly turn the game around. But even then, he's still fucking fragile. Like, it doesn't mean anything. What is this roam? What are you guys doing? Who called this? What the fuck is this? Did you call this? Like, what is this? What the fuck is this? Holy... I don't even know if I'm watching Silver 2 anymore. Like, what is this? These calls are retarded. Just stay in your lane and dunk. What the fuck? What? Are you like genuinely like trying to like what the fuck is this? It's just like you've done nothing to abuse your lane. Exhaust the Vayne, man. It's like both of you guys are like willing to do anything. Remember that you're not supposed to care enough about your AD carry. Like, you don't give a fuck about this champion. Like, the guy's retarded as shit. As soon as this happened right here, exhaust the Vayne right away. If you miss this, that's no big deal. It's hard to land a bubble. That's fine. Exhaust her immediately. She gets this 3rd proc. It's too much damage. You should have exhausted instantly. That's unacceptable for you to. Like, look, one hit will kill her. So it becomes you basically exhausted her after you die. That's like the pet peeve of all AD carries. Like, there's no way it's gonna drop the damage down to. You drop the damage by 40%, right? Yeah. So 40% of that is minus 28. She does at least 50 damage. She's at 20 HP. This was a pointless exhaust. She's more importantly not even in tower range, like just barely. So it just becomes you just inted basically. You kind of screwed the lane over for both your players. You're the one who dictates the lane, and you have every right to like single-handedly either carry. Like none of this is MF's fault. Like yeah, she ate the hook. That doesn't matter. She had flash heal. You had the ability to win the lane at level 1, level 2, level 3, and just now. You have 4 opportunities. It doesn't matter what did you flash? Like what? Did you have like an EU flash or some shit? Like just a dot. There's no point. Like it doesn't matter. Like oh, you dodged the auto attack. Jesus Christ. Like you lost all your advantage in lane. I think that now the lane instead of the game already being over at 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, it now can actually be in their favor. Okay, I like it. You got 2-minute control wards. Just need one. One at a time. As soon as you use your first 3 potions, buy refillable pot after. If you need to buy potions. Just stay on this guy. Oh my god, flash. Why did he drop a ward? What the hell? EW her. That's the only option. You can't kill her. You already procced your Thunderlords too, I saw it. Udyr tried there. If he ran Ghost, it would have worked, I think. I don't know. It's a hard call, but I think that like Vayne is now 4-1 because you didn't press your advantage immediately. You won the game. You won the lane, but that obviously doesn't mean you win the game. The reason why I was telling you win the game is because all you had to do was just play way more aggressive than you should have, and it would have been over. It doesn't matter about MS farm. Like you're worrying too much about your AD carry as a support. If the guy is not playing up to standards of AD carry, go up and roam. Make a play for Kassadin or something, because Kassadin is strong in the meta right now. So abuse that. Just roam up or get a deep. Follow your jungler. Get a deep ward if he plans to invade. Like, get some vision on the river so that you don't have like you have 3 sidestone wards. You haven't placed a single one, and you're complaining to me about MF. I don't understand. So now you place your ward. Ward again. Heal yourself. I don't know why you eat. That's a fine bubble. Oh. I can't believe that hook landed. That looked funny as fuck. Yeah. It's like you won your lane, then like all you did was just like, okay, better play passive. They have no combat summoners, like I said earlier too. Like if you tracked it, you would know that it would come up in 4 minutes. You kind of have to get used to the cooldowns of summoner spells. It's 4 minutes on heal and 3 minutes on exhaust. But 3 minutes and 4 minutes every second. The game philosophy is every second counts. So basically, because you killed the Thresh, now he's dead, and he comes back. He may or may not have exhaust, but you have an advantage over him because your exhaust is better than his. So therefore, you should be able to dunk him. But you chose not to dunk him. Then afterwards, you did dragon for some fucking reason. You could have also pinged back to not do dragon. You should never ever do dragon. Like from this point, okay, if it's not a fire drake, don't ever walk towards it for any fucking reason. And if it's a fire drake, pink ward it. And if your jungler's not there, don't fucking do it. Like, simple as that. I value no fucking dragon because they don't fucking matter. Like, it's not fire, okay, fuck it. Like, who cares? Like, fire changes the game, but ocean? What the fuck are we gonna do with ocean? Wow, congratulations, we heal more. It's great in the mid game, but it does nothing in the early game. Plus, it's 3 minutes. Who gives a shit? Instead, control your lane. Get this thing called lane priority. This will allow you to make plays with your jungler, roam forward, or pressure more for CS. If you can pressure your Vayne, you're not allowed to let Vayne CS. If Vayne, like, no matter what laner you're playing with, if you ever play with the Vayne, the moment you see your minion dying, and the moment you see her walking up, walk up, auto her, W her, then auto her again, proc your Thunderlords, just to prevent her from CSing as much as possible. Nice. This is fucking free. Good shit. So you just follow your fucking jungler. Wait, what are you doing? Go down, yeah. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Just stop pursuing, to be honest. The only way out is that way, yes, but I would have taken the other way. The reason why is because there's a ward over there that you should kill. And don't leave wards just hanging there. Just because you have a control ward there, like, you shouldn't leave it hanging there. The reason why is because if you just leave it hanging there, like they can still teleport to it. I don't like it when people argue like, oh, they can't see shit. Well, can you fucking press teleport? Yeah. Oh, okay. Shit. Why'd their top laner come here? Like, fuck, man. I'm wondering when you would bubble, to be honest. Oh wait, did you have ult that fight? Okay. You're 6. You have full mana, you have exhaust. Think what can they do to kill you? She's 6-1. They have the ability to win a 2v2. As long as, like, the way you win it is if you kill you can 2v1 if you follow the right conditions. The moment she goes stealth, as soon as this hook landed, as soon as she went stealth, think your next option is to exhaust her immediately as soon as she comes out. Spam the D button, and then you don't do that, so now she gets full damage. Second, you should instinctively press R down, because it will either hit Vayne or it doesn't, but she moves down because she has to go into the guy. So if it doesn't hit Vayne, it's fine. This is a late bubble. You should have bubbled as soon as the hook lands. So when the hook lands, you bubble. Try. You can get it or you don't. It doesn't matter. You tried. But most importantly, you don't exhaust, like, ever. This is awkward. This is a flay or some shit. Oh, it's a condemn, yeah. Now, you're also out of mana. Like, you have to use all your resources to peel. You're one of the strongest. And you don't play frontline either. You're not supposed to, but, like, that's not the point I'm making. Like, I'm probably gonna see it later down the line. E him. Try for a bubble. Heal him. Oh, you're out of mana. If you had a biscuit, you should prop your biscuit. It gives you mana. I usually run biscuit for that reason. You have to. Like, just try. Like, though it's 10 mana, I mean, like, that's why I said for you to heal. Like, it's more important. Make sure you max E second. I hope you do that. Push this lane. And just leave it like that. It's fine. It's gonna swing back in their favor a little bit, but it's fine. No, you don't need to. You're overstaying. You should back. You have too much money to. I don't understand what you're doing here. Like, unless you're purchasing, you already have enough for Eye of the Watchers. It costs like 500 plus 550, so 1050. And then afterwards, you can buy your Ionian boots for. No, it costs less than 950 because you have a fairy charm. Yeah, your skill order is correct. Q max does nothing. This is invalid. You have 50% mana and you're sitting on 1400 gold. Support should never back with more than like 1000 gold. You buy components, not. What is this? Like, you just came in to heal a lane. Great. Like, what? He wasn't in any real danger. Like, if KO went any further forward, Kassadin just right clicks him and he dies. Like, what is this? Like, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck is this? You're sitting on 1500 gold, dude. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Okay, so now you're gonna try to look for a 2v2 while sitting on 1500 gold. You can never, like, if you have 1000 and you can consider backing back, you just lost all this gold, dude. Like, you could have come back to lane with full health, full mana, and Eye of the Watchers for more wards, more vision, boots, cooldowns. Your flash would come up 45 seconds sooner. Because you would have boots right there. Now you're in lane. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. You have, okay, fine, whatever. You buy Eye of the Watchers, then you buy, okay, that's 1000 gold. You buy Moby boots, and you're set to go. Yeah, just get back. You bought too many pots already. You bought 2 pots, as I've noticed. Once you use up your 3 biscuits from the beginning of the game, just exchange it into refillable pot. That's the best way you can look at it. God. MF is a champion that doesn't thrive off of Emax. Like, if you had like a Lucian on your team, what I would do is I would put 2 points in Q or E early, and then I would trade more, force trades on a Vayne. Run towards your team. That's good. Ulti. Never mind. You didn't. You can't ulti. You already did. Just try to heal yourself. To be honest. Yeah, you're fine. They can't kill you. And then just stand still. That's fine. Just make sure you try to prevent yourself from taking kills. But if you have to take it, take it. Your choice of exhaust, by the way, is good in this matchup. But if you're up against a Sona or a Soraka, I advise you to take ignite. And if you're up against a team that doesn't really have any threats to exhaust, like let's say their mid was Kayle, but their top wasn't Garen and their jungle wasn't Lee Sin. Let's say their jungle was a fucking Elise or some shit. Take ignite. Because if their AD carries Vayne, if you have ignite and you're really good at pressuring in the early game, and you have Thunderlords, you start fucking them up. Like, Nami's a playmaker. Like, this isn't a passive support. No, exhaust isn't wrong. I would never say exhaust is wrong. I'm just saying there are times when you could take ignite. In this game, I like exhaust. Because Xin Zhao gets on your MF, he's fucked. Like, Xin Zhao can't do anything if he's exhausted, you know, he's slower. But, if you had, let's say, a Lucian, right? And you're up against the same matchup, but they, I would have opted for ignite. Nice. Good shit. She can't go any further, good shit. But the thing is, I wouldn't advise you to push this lane, like, alone. You shouldn't be the one, like, standing to push out lanes. You don't stand to benefit off of just, like, that, you know? Instead, what I think you do is you, careful. Wait, do you have an extra ward? I was gonna say you should ward this bush. In the case that, okay, never mind. You warded over the wall. Wow. Wow. Okay, so look, don't look for bubble play. When you're in this kind of situation, you might be eager to walk forward and try to look for a bubble play. Don't. Instead, walk a little bit back. Stay near your AD carry, and stay sitting in a position in which you're gonna look for a passive play. Like, you're gonna sit around and just chill. Whoa, I have the fucking camera centered in the wrong place. Okay, let's watch this again. It just fucking goes to the thresh automatically. That's weird. Okay, so yes, you E this. That's fine. Don't look for a bubble like this. You can try. I mean, like that. Yeah. But what you want to do is you want to look for peel bubbles. If they get onto your carries, try to bubble them. Like, you'll either hit it or you don't, but, like, right there, I would have tried to bubble the Garen, because now she's silenced, right? She can't flash, she can't heal. And then, this is unfortunate. This is just unfortunate. Her eyes are targeted down here. Like, here. She won't see this. Your heals should be up soon, right? Oh, this is a good ulti. Okay, you guys got the, okay, I mean, I guess. Okay. E, yeah, nice. Okay, good target, good target. Good. Okay. Siege the tower. Push. Shh. so your choices to heal can differ. When that player got caught, right, Udyr, you can heal him. When people are in the front line, you have the option to A, heal the front line, or B, heal the back line. I don't know if I have some Nami gameplay footage, but like, actually I think I do. Nami's not one of my best, but I know how to play her in team fights. I'm a mid game player. Like I said, Challenger, like Challenger 5s relies on a lot of coordination, and my Nami play is not very lane heavy, but it is pretty much it is team fight heavy. So I understand how you should be playing team fights, and you play that team fight fine. It's just that like I think that when you have your exhaust up, you should use it. Like, to be honest, like you really should use it. Whether you only have 2 threats to use it on, really. 3 if you really want to care about it. Garen, Xin Zhao, and Vayne. Garen because he can get to your carries. Nice. Xin Zhao because he can get to your carries. Vayne because she's the damage dealer. That's your only threat. You can never if you do it on Thresh and Kale, it has to be a mistake. Like you can't use it on them like now in team fights. They don't matter. You understand? Like no. You don't want to do that to a tank. Don't assume. Don't assume. Remember, these guys are retards too. Like they're all everyone's like equally as retarded. Like unless you can 100 to 0 him for sure. This is a tank Nasus we're talking about. Like just because he has Triforce or Iceborne or whatever the fuck he builds doesn't mean that he will 100 to 0 the guy. He doesn't even have it. He's building Tri. Yeah, now it's good. Don't conserve your ult. You really want to use that ult as a peel, or a disengage. Because defense is just as good as offense. I'm looking around for my Nami play on plays.tv. So when I find it, I'll let you know. Oh, this is really bad. You should not be coming in for a flank. Oh dear. If they ever turned around and focused you, you'd be in so much trouble. That's just really dangerous positioning by you right there. But I mean, they're not gonna do it. But there will be players that like, oh shit, look, Nami and Kassadin are out of position. Kassadin just presses one button, and he escapes, right? But you don't. You don't get that luxury. So don't rely truly like too much on that, man. Like just be fucking careful, man. Like it's not right. Damn, I had some amazing ass Nami gameplay a long ass time ago. Where the fuck is it? Nice. Okay. Look, I don't think I've seen you back for a while. Remember what I said. You kind of, it's the same rule. Your goal is to rush your items. This right now would be the best opportunity to look. You have no wards. You can't set up for this. So you might lose an objective if they're really smart, but I don't think that they are. Due to that, these mistakes go unpunished, and because they go unpunished, you think you can just get away with them every single time. And in higher levels of play, if that shit happens, like, oh, she hasn't backed. She's sitting on 1,700 gold. We should take an advantage of this. It's just not right. Like, if you see that you have about 1,000 gold, back. And you have 2,000 sitting there. You can't just let it sit. Like, ever. I don't, like, I don't encourage it, like, ever, because there's just no way that, like, it's gonna get... Look, your team. Good redemption attempt. But it's not enough. You could have had it sooner. And then when your team fights without you, you're literally huge. Well, yeah, you die here, so it's not worth it, like, at all. Fuck. Like, I get that you're trying to be a team player and help everybody across the map, because everybody needs help across the fucking map, but, like, you need to also remember that this is solo queue, and that, like, these players aren't all gonna be trying to coordinate together, and oh my god. You shouldn't be farming, to be honest. Like, they just took the dragon. You should at least try to ward near the dragon. Don't get into the fucking dragon pit. Like, what I'm saying is, ward here, see if they're going to make their next move. Yes, this ward is fine. Place control ward here. Be careful when you're doing here. You should be able to see this guy here. You know that there's a threat coming, so you just play it as safe as possible. Vayne shows up down here. Theoretically, I would call Baron here, but it's too big of a risk unless you have actual aggression, etc., etc. Nice. Okay, so what you need to get into the practice of doing, first of all, you're level 10. Buy your... Really? Buy your sweeper. Second of all, lol. But most importantly, buy your sweeper, upgrade, Oracle Alteration. This way you can at least see where Vayne's gonna stealth. Just track wherever. Stop pushing lanes. You really need to stop pushing lanes. Like, this, like, has to stop. Like, if you're gonna push the lane, use your fucking spells. You need to move. Like, look what's happening mid. Top is also not pushed out very well. There are no wards, like, controlling this side of the map. Baron is this is the biggest play objective. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, you only have to rotate here because you force pushed it and you're forcing your team to answer to this. This is more important. Oh my god. That's fine. Use your ulti. Nice. Vayne. Eyes on Vayne. She's stumbling over there. Heal the carry. 3 seconds on it. You should be able to heal. Fuck. That was a good hook, dodge on the hook. Good try. To be honest though, like, this is so... Ah. Nice. Oh my god. It's fine. You can't go that way. You'll die. Back up. The fault of the gold right here. Okay, so right after that you killed the bottom, you should have either A, rotated to your team, or B, backed. And it would be, I would have chosen to back because I had a lot of gold sitting on me. And then you could have purchased your Aegis and then part of your components towards Locket. Don't waste your flash when you're gonna die. That wasn't gonna do anything. Nami pushes too slow. Like, most supports in general push really slow. Like, maybe Lulu will push fast, but she doesn't max Q. She just helps wave clear. If you're gonna try something like that, flash over the wall to the Raptor camp. If you're here, just run to this wall and jump over. If Kayle wishes to follow, she will follow. She wastes her flash. If she doesn't, you get out scot-free. If she's crazy good, and she thinks that the Raptors are there, she'll ward over the wall, hit the Raptors, and the Raptors will eat you alive. So, she's either really smart or really dumb. But, you have 2/3 of that. She either flashes after you, she either wards over quickly and hits the Raptors once, or 3, she doesn't do anything at all. 2/3 of that will involve you dying. 1/3 of that involves you escaping. So your odds of dying are higher, but what you get out of it is better. What the fuck? This is not the right thing to... Nice Locket. If you have exhaust, remember what to do. You heal him. Oh my god. Shouldn't be there in the first place. This is their jungle. What are you guys trying to contest in the first place? So let's see. You're following his jungle, and then he's just trying to clear this. He's trying to clear the camp. As soon as you see Garen here, you didn't ward this bush immediately. As soon as you're about to face check this bush, you should have warded it. You don't have any wards placed. Ward this next time. Like, if you ever entered the enemy jungle, you should be warding more actively. You can't just... excuse me. You can't just leave it. It's not going to work like that. Sweeper's fine, but that doesn't really do anything. Like, honestly, the plant right here would have been used for your escape. Oh, shit. At least you escaped. Phantom Dancer, serious. The reason why this game is such a fiesta is because you lost your early advantage. The Vayne is the actual threat. You don't exhaust her enough. think that you should buy 10, 20, no, 10, 20. So you're not at 45% CDR. Obviously, you don't have to order it to 45% CDR. But, I think that, no, Ardent Sensor wouldn't work here. I'm trying to think if Zeke, no, Zeke's Herald wouldn't work here. You're gonna need a ZZ Rot portal. I think Mikhail's is okay, but it's only for the the Thresh Hook. They don't have enough CC for you to break it. To be honest, Mikhail's is the only, I mean, like, you can only buy, like, okay, maybe Abyssal Scepter would work for your defense, right? You can't build Banner of Command. It doesn't do anything. You guys just win the game right here. Probably. Okay. Nice ult. Wait, exhaust. Just drop the exhaust, dude. Don't save it. Just drop it. Just drop it. Just drop it. Just drop it. The Vayne's right here. If you don't drop it unheard. You hold your exhaust for too long. Just drop the exhaust. Just drop your exhaust. You just use the exhaust. Exhaust. Use your exhaust. Okay. After everybody dies, like, what the fuck? D. You can't do that. And plus, you had flash. You could have flashed backwards. Exhausted flash backwards. Would have been the most optimal, to be honest. The most important thing about playing support is managing your actives. Like, yeah, I'm reading what you say. It's just that, okay, so like, the thing with actives is that, like, you have to get used to them. Think about it. There's more to it than just this. Back in my day, when we were going for fives, I would literally tell my entire team, when all the items were good, it was, I had, in my inventory, there's 6 items. Aside from boots and Sightstone, there are 4 other items that I have in my inventory. I have Locket, I have Mikhail's, I have Talisman, and I have, I don't have Redemption back then. I would have, there was another item that I think they got rid of, but I'm not sure. You get the idea. I have at least 3 items for defensive support capabilities. And what would happen, oh, it was probably a pink ward. But all of them were actives, and then on top of that, if I'm playing Lulu, I have to micromanage. Either I'm making a slow, I'm making a shield, I'm making a speed up, I'm making a polymorph, I'm making an ult. And I still have exhaust and flash, so I'm literally pressing F, D, 1, 2, 3, probably 4, and then of course Q, W, E, and R. So my fingers are always rolling on the fucking keyboard. You micromanage a lot on support, and if people say that it's a non-mechanical role, like that's the mechanical aspect of it. You learn how to fucking use your actives. If you don't use your actives, like, you can't really do much. Like, Locket Redemption, necessary. Mikhail's, not so necessary in this meta, because the item is not as efficient as it used to be. Especially because the heal is denied. It's still good. It's just that it could be better. Lol. But it's fine. Like, the later you get off your exhaust, the worse it becomes. Don't exhaust target, like, you have to know how to really time your exhaust. For example, don't exhaust a target that's stunned. Exhaust a target that's close to being not stunned, because like, if they're close to not being stunned, like, let's say the stun lasts 3 seconds, wait till the last 1 second for it to, because then, like, by the time the stun runs out, they'll actually be able to be in control of their character again. Good Nami ulti. If you have exhaust coming up soon, just drop it on whoever. Doesn't matter. It's the last champion surviving, just drop it. It's better to use it than not to use it. Always ping your actives, by the way. I don't have the recognition of it, but basically what you should be doing is whenever a team fight is about to ensue, ping your exhaust, ping your Locket, ping your Mikhail's, and ping your Redemption. Ping how many charges you have for Eye of the Watchers. That's 5 pings. Save your final ping. Save your final ping for either your control ward, if you have one in your inventory, which, by the way, you don't buy as much as I need you to buy it. Or you ping your whatchamacallit, your decision, aka I'm on my way, or I'm coming to this way, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, etc., etc. It just becomes different depending on the situation, of course. What you choose to do with it. I think I found a game in which I can try to show an example. And you should be buying Ionian boots. Moby boots only work if you roam, right? The thing is, um, Moby boots work if you roam, okay? The thing is, the way you roam is that I do see you roaming. It's not wrong. I see you roaming. What I don't see is that you're backing to make them effective. If you have Moby boots and you're moving faster in general, right? If you're moving faster in general, wouldn't it make more sense for you to back to base more to buy more items so that you can get to the lane quicker and team fight more with your set and stone lead? Does that make sense? Like, what I'm trying to say is, you get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, it's like you gotta you gotta maximize your buys. I'm trying to find this Nami place. Yes, it does. If you have Moby boots, you should be following my philosophy of backing even more. But because you can get to your lane quicker, like for sure. I'm trying to. This isn't the clip. Fuck. Did I delete the gameplay of it? Otherwise, I would just have to look through some extra Nami footage. Laning phase aggression. So if you're ever up against a Braum, you win. So you kind of just play it aggressive as possible. You should be, when it comes to using your skill order, look, as soon as I hit 6, right? I know that this is going to be a guaranteed kill if I lock him up. So the first thing that I do is I immediately skill up my ulti and then just use it right away. Like, he had like 3, 4, 5 steps forward, and that's guaranteed kill. So that your reactions to your own ability should be that quick. Including exhausting, including exhaust ignite, whatever. Exhausting, igniting. Refillable pot is just a way for you to conserve a lot of gold. That's just my philosophy on it. Whatchamacallit, you should also be ready to exhaust whenever your carries are about to die. You should always be staying near your carries. You can use your ult as a form of disengage or engage, etc., etc. There are team fights in which you just stand right next to your AD carry and you just use your peel ability, and they never ever get on your carries because you just do it right. Now, of course, I suck with landing my bubbles, but yeah. Like, I literally have to stand still, like, every single time. Like, it's just so fucking weird. Did we lose this game? I don't think we did. It was everybody just, like, fucking ripping my ass apart. Like, that's pretty cool, too. I always get camped on when it comes to playing Nami. I think we turned this game around, like, hard. Because of Twitch. Yeah, I remember now. It was like... Twitch is broken, by the way, but... Your bubbles were fine. In fact, your bubbles were most peculiar. Okay, so you use your bubbles aggressively. You don't. That's fine. If you could do that, but with your W and your E as well, it would make your gameplay a lot better. Like, your bubbles are fine. It's just that you're not using your W's to trade. Don't use your bubble to trade, obviously. Look at this. Like, look how the team fight is positioned, right? We were behind, by the way. Like, we're talking like look at how many towers they have. We've taken 2 towers and we've lost everything. This is in Diamond 3, by the way. Just saying. But the carry potential of, like, coming back, like, is insane. Watch. Twitch is here, right? Look where I am. I'm never up in the front line, right? Always in the back line. I use this as a disengage tool. I stay next to Twitch. Literally next to Twitch. I don't ever walk. I don't care about them. They're all useless anyway. Twitch is the #1 priority. Twitch seems like he's following to get a kill here. Okay, I'm going to go heal him. The reason why is because you have to understand the strengths. You follow the strengths of your team, not the weaknesses. So when Kassadin was ahead, there was times when I say you should E him, but you didn't need to because he was so far back and he didn't auto. See this? Like, look what happens to Twitch. And then I drop my redemption because it just came off cooldown. Like, Twitch actually carried the game, like, back in our favor. I just don't have the. I think we won off of the one game. Like, I bought Zeke's Herald because I needed it. I knew he needed it. We ended up, like, you know, coming back. How far down were we? We were down like 10k gold. It was look at this. Like, we're down 14 kills. Like, so much. Nami has, again, playmaking potential, and we went from 24 and 15 to 38 and 34. Like, the fuck is that? Nami, you can practice playing Nami and stuff like that. So, I'm fine with you playing Nami as long as you just play the lane more aggressive. I don't have any examples of when like the laning phase was mad aggressive. Maybe I do. Let me see. Played a lot of Grace, played a lot of Hecarim, played a lot of Swain. Maybe it's this one. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was hella funny. I just straight up like just jacked them up. Like you shouldn't be afraid. The reason why you're not afraid of them is because if you look at the way they use it, like their spells, right? I missed my bubble, so I should be afraid, but we still have a heal, so we can still fight. We can still turn things around. I'm also at full HP. Like, who cares about my 80 carry? I can literally 1v2. And here, like, okay, maybe not anymore, but if I get this heal off, bam, 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 I exhaust the 80 carry. Now she does no damage. I might take a lot of damage, but as long as he heals me, we're good. We win this fight. Under every single condition, like, we just won that fight because I played aggressive. I took a fucking full power Karma Q and EQ from Caitlyn down, and we still won the fight. What I expected you to have done there was just back up, like, immediately and probably die, and then the 80 carry doesn't heal you. I think I killed this guy, too. Straight 1v1. Yeah, like, straight up 1v1. Like, run away. Yeah, the only thing they need to run away from is your fucking water damage, because you just wrecked them. Like, what the fuck? And then I think, like, oh my god. Lol. How do I kill this guy? Oh, yeah. Yeah, alright, yeah. Alright. You get the idea. Like, I want you to play more aggressively when it comes to having an advantage. Don't just, like, be reckless, like, oh, I'm just gonna walk up and start fucking them up. No! That's not how you do it. That's not, what? Why did you not kill Sivir? Let's see, where? Why did I not kill Sivir? Oh, I did it for damage. No, I do Sivir had heal. Like, Sivir has heal and she has enough for spell shield. Let's see. She died and it's on cooldown. You mean when I killed her or when she died over here? Let's see. Oh, I didn't think she would die to the minions. There we go. That was what I was wanting to say. Yeah, I didn't think she would die to the minions. That one, right? Like, that one specifically. The tower. Okay, so you saw the tower, right? Like, right? Like, look. Oh, she lived with, like, no HP. Look, no HP. Oh, she's alive. That's cool. Then this fucking minion one-shots her. Alright, that was actually on me. Like, I remember that. Oh my god, yeah. Fuck. That's a good point. Obviously, I didn't kill her because, you know, I used my, I used it to kill Caitlyn instead. Ha 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 ha. Kappa? Okay. Another thing is, like I said, look, Infernal Drake matters, right? So we want to control that. What we don't want is, we don't want to control, other Drakes that are useless. No, I could have sworn I auto-attacked her. Let's see. I don't think I had my E up when I don't think I used my, I just straight up auto-attacked her, see? Like, I didn't need my E. Oh, my W. Yeah. I didn't think she died, like I said. So, like, getting kills on Nami is fine. I don't run Thunderlords as much as I used to because I don't feel like I need to. I prefer the heals, and they're actually a lot more beneficial than you think. Your runes are fine. Skill order's fine. Just make sure you have all your abilities at 3. Always buy Redemption. Always buy Locket. Down the line, you just have to pick. Chill out with the Moby Boots. And the reason why is because, like, sometimes you can't roam. It's better to have the 10% CDR. Also, you flash and another thing is that you also use your flash and exhaust a lot, right? Use it as peel defensive tools. Use that to your advantage. So, what I want to see, like, if you ever order again for another coaching session, right? I want to see if you're gonna play more aggressive. I want to see, like, you have too much farm right here. That's a lot of farm. I want to see you play a little bit more aggressive. I like this mastery. I like the roaming. What I don't like is that you back too little. You're just sitting on way too much gold when you back. You should be buying to your. You should be buying and maximizing to your advantage. Next, you should use your exhaust more actively, and your actives like equally as much. Don't use redemption late. Just as soon as the team fight starts and you think that action's about to happen, just drop the fucking redemption. like late redemptions piss me off because they just like they ruin your team fight. Like the whole thing is just fucking done. It's really bad. Um, don't spam emotes when you're coaching with me. That shit was annoying. Like you don't really deserve to spam emotes when you're not playing as well as you're supposed to be playing. That shit pisses me off too. Like that's just kind of an asshole thing to do. I rarely ever spam emotes. Like no matter how well I'm doing, it's just kind of retarded. Like you don't really deserve to spam emotes when you let your 80 carry die, when you lose lane for your 80. The guy went 4 and 11 when he could have gone 11 and 4. Your entire team like won like team fight base and stuff like that, so your team fighting is fine. But like it's not really the time to do an emote when you're playing like crap. Um your kill participation is really good. I like it. 66%. That's actually really good. You bought 2 control wards that game. I don't know if it shows my hit. Yeah, this one's you bought 7 control wards. You should almost always be buying control wards. You should always be buying control wards every single time you back. Why am I silver? What the fuck is that? It doesn't have any games. It doesn't have any in my older games. But I buy a lot of control wards when it comes to controlling the game. Like you just need to purchase more in this and the reason why you purchase more is because you just want vision control all over the map. Upgrade this as soon as you hit level 9. Don't ever forget about it. I forget about it sometimes too, but then I like instinctively remember. Um oh, your heals should be used like on the opponent, then back to you, not on yourself, then to bounce to your opponent. If you use it on yourself, it's gonna bounce to your opponent, then it's gonna bounce back to an ally. So the better option is for you to heal them, then it bounces back to you, and then it has the potential to bounce back to another enemy. That way you win double trade, like you hit both people at the same time. Though it's a diminishing one, it's still good. That's why you say you should heal them, quote unquote, heal the opponent. That's the only other thing I can comment on. I don't see it as much. And again, need to practice level 2 advantage. Remember to time summoners, especially enemy summoners in the middle of team fights. Alright, let me pause this session.